So update, I had my baby. I had her at 40 weeks and 2 days. She was born. She's supposed to be born on Valentine's Day, but she was born on the 16th, and that was a crazy, crazy experience. So today I'm just gonna tell you the entire like labor and delivery story, and then I'm gonna introduce her now because I can't wait because she's so freaking cute. She's sleeping right now though. She's trying to. There she is. There she is. With all that hair, that full head of hair. So, it was crazy. I don't even know where to start, I guess. When was it? Saturday morning, I think. No, Sunday morning at 4:30 in the morning on the 15th. I was having like these crazy, what I thought, I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think they were contractions or anything. I just thought they were like normal pregnancy pains, and I wasn't gonna freak out about them. I wasn't timing them or anything. And then they just got kind of, I couldn't sleep through them. It was really hard to sleep through them. I would wake up constantly every time I had a pain, and so they kind of just got progressively worse throughout the day. And like I said, I just kept thinking it was pregnancy pains. I wasn't getting my hopes up. I was figuring I'd have to, because we made a date to get induced on a Saturday, and I was figuring I would just have to go get induced on that day. So I wasn't getting my hopes up. And we went over to Luis's mom's house and did laundry, and I just could not help him do laundry because I was like on the couch in pain. And then I started timing them, and they were coming pretty consistently. They were coming like every 15 minutes, 10 minutes, and then they started like getting down to 5 minutes, and I was still like, nah, this can't be it. This can't be what contractions feel like. So I kept looking up like, what do contractions feel like? My hair is out of whack, but I kept looking up what do contractions feel like, and everybody said they feel like a tightening in your stomach. That's not what it felt like for me at all. It felt like pressure and pinching in my vagina and in my butt. Honestly, it was like this crazy pressure in my butt, and I don't know. It did not feel like anything that anybody else described, so it was so weird. It's like more of a sharp pain than like a tightening, like everybody says. It was just more of a sharp pain for me. So we left to come back home, and we got here pretty late, and I figured I would try, and I was in tears, but I figured I would try and take a shower and see if they go away or if it helps. And I was literally crying in the shower, and I just couldn't do it. I could barely get out of the shower, so I was really gonna try and stay home and sleep it off and see if it continued the next day, but I was just like, well, we better go get it checked out, I guess. So we went, and when I got there, oh, she's pooping. But when I got there, I was 6 centimeters dilated. So they were like, oh, we're keeping you. So I tried to do natural. I really wanted to do a natural birth, but when I was about 7 centimeters dilated, I could not take it anymore. So I had to get the epidural, and it helped a lot. I could still feel a lot of pressure, but I couldn't feel any pain, and like I could sleep. So what time we got? Yeah, on Monday we got there like midnight, 11:30 midnight, and then what happened? The next day, I ended up having her at 10:56 the next day. They kept telling me, if you feel like you need to push, just call us in here, and I didn't feel it. I couldn't feel it. I was like, no, I'm good. So they said, okay, well, we're going to come back at around 10, and we're going to see if you can push. We're going to have you start pushing. And I was like, well, why am I going to push if I don't feel the need to push? But I was like, okay, whatever. And I was freaking out, and I was like, I back out. I don't want to do this anymore. I didn't think I could do it. And so they came in about 10:20 and had me pushing, and by 10:56 she was born. So yeah, so I was in labor for a pretty long time without even knowing it. I just was in denial that I was gonna have a baby anytime soon. I gave it up. So waited so long for her, and she even made me wait 2 days longer than I was supposed to wait. Little stubborn girl. So I guess Luis won his bet. I don't know if I mentioned that in the early video. He gets his Mortal Kombat because she just had to wait to come out on time. Well, not on time, but past her due date. I really wanted her to be a little Valentine's baby, but that's okay. But so yeah. So after like I could not feel anything with the epidural. Honestly, I could like I said, I could feel the pressure, but when they kept telling me to push, I kept pushing and pushing, and then like she came out, and I didn't even know she came out, and I kept pushing, and they're like, stop pushing, and then I guess they couldn't like stop the blood, like I was bleeding a lot, and I felt them down there, and something hurt, so I asked them, I was like, what are you guys doing? And they're like, well, you're just losing a lot of blood, and we're trying to stop it right now. My mom started crying, and I really don't even remember that. Actually, Louise told me that I asked them what was going on down there, and I don't remember asking them. I don't remember knowing about losing a lot of blood. But eventually they did get it to stop, and everything was okay. I didn't need like a transfusion or anything. But it was just an amazing moment. It was an amazing feeling. Like when they put her on top of me, I just couldn't believe that like I made her. We made her. Like she's so perfect. And the first thing Louise said when she came out was, "Oh my goodness, baby, she's beautiful." And like it was just a really magical, I guess you could say, like magical, amazing experience to go through, even through all the pain and all that. But yeah, so his mom and my mom and him were all in the room, and we did record some of it from a weird angle, but not all of it. We weren't supposed to record, but somehow his mom managed to get a video. So what else? I mean, we stayed 2 days. It's just the normal for everybody to stay. I tried to breastfeed in the hospital, but she was not latching on right. A lactation consultant actually came in and said she had a really good latch, and then the next day another one came before we were about to get discharged and said she didn't have, like, the first thing when she walked in the room was like, man, that's a horrible latch. So she helped me get it a better latch, like, cause TMI, I know, but my nipples were like bleeding and pussing, and so she showed me how to get the baby onto a better latch. So I'm trying to breastfeed, but we still do formula when I can't, when I'm too sore. But we're trying to exclusively breastfeed her, give her the best nutrition that we can. But she had a checkup today, and she is completely perfect. She's in the 75th percentile for everything. At the hospital, they told her she was 21 inches. She's actually only 20, like almost 20, not even 20. So but everything, she's perfect. Everything is normal that she's doing, and everything's wonderful. But what else? I don't know. She's 4 days old today. It's moving so fast. She's almost a week. I can't believe she's almost a week old. Time's just going by so quick. But when we brought her home from the hospital, she did not want to sleep at all. I had like literally gotten no sleep. I didn't get any sleep in the hospital because I was up every time she got up, and most of the time she just wanted to cuddle. Like if I just put her on my chest, she'd fall asleep, and then I try to put her back in that little crib thing they gave us, and she'd start crying. So I did like sleep with her on my chest a lot of times, and I didn't get any sleep because I didn't want to fall asleep with her on my chest and then like drop her or anything. So I was up for a really long time, and then we got home, and I was just even more exhausted, and she wasn't sleeping in her bassinet. She'd want to be cuddled, or like, so last night we put her in her bouncer to sleep, and she slept pretty good in that, and I guess she just doesn't like laying flat on her back, I don't know, but the doctor told me that she encouraged us to keep putting her in the bassinet and try to get her to sleep in there, but when she screams bloody murder and gets up like more times than usual, it's kind of hard to do that, so. But I guess that's it. I didn't really plan this video out, and obviously my hair is like a mess, and this is annoying. And I'm still pretty tired, but we do have a lot of help. Like my mom and his mom, they come over and they help out with the baby and let me get my sleep. And Luis actually put the dishes away and stayed up with her and let me sleep too. So that was great. So everybody's very helpful. But yeah, as far as I know, that's it. That's it. One more time, I'll show you guys one more time. I know. She hasn't pooped in 2 days, and then finally today, she's been pooping all day. So this is her little pooping face. She's gonna hate me for this when she's older. Look at all that hair. That's where mommy's heartburn came from. I had like the worst heartburn. I couldn't even sleep through it, but it was worth it because this is like some beautiful hair right here. So yeah. I do have like a couple of stretch marks. I know like when I was pregnant and I showed you guys my belly, I didn't have any stretch marks, but now that my belly like retracted and went back to its normal size, like there's a couple of them that showed up, unfortunately. But like I said, she's worth every bit of pain, every bit of scar, everything. Oh, and I did not rip, surprisingly. She was almost 8 pounds. She was like 714, I think. Yeah, 714, and I didn't even rip. That was good. That was good. I just think she's so adorable. I can't believe she came out of me. It's like, I mean, I guess it's a first time mom thing, but this is just amazing. It's amazing. So yeah, I think that's all.